The Spectre now turns towards Kiatna since everyone else is just running away from him. And starts lunging out towards you.
No.
A 16, does that hit you?
That's a hit.
Is that against my armor class? Armor class is 13.
Yes, exactly. Alright, then that hits.
It hits.
No.
It hits.
You take 9 damage.
I'm on 5.
Oh, no.
You
and
die.
you have to take a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution?
Oh.
Yep.
Interesting.
Oh, God.
That's a 6. You lose 9 hit points from your total hit points.
Oh, Jesus. That puts me down to 5 HP max.
Yes.
What?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
What? Like permanently removed
As far as you
HP?
know, permanently.
Barbarians.
I think it's like a curse or something.
Just a quick question from chat before we have my go. Oh wait, no. It's not my go next, I guess. What happens if you roll a 20 on a death save?
Then, instead of just being unconscious and stable, you actually get 1 hit point back and gain consciousness again.
Wow. What about if you roll a 1?
On the other hand, a 1 would be 2 death saving throw failures. Pretty close to death.
Jesus.
Oops.
Crazy.
It's Lacano's turn.
And still, can we like help her, assist her on her saving throws or something?
Yeah, if you get close to her and roll a medicine check on difficulty 10,
I'm proficient in that.
Only you though.
Let's play the doctor.
Stabilizing her just puts her at unconsciousness, but she doesn't bleed out, so she doesn't have to roll anymore.
Oh God. I don't know what to do. I'm panicking now. I don't know what to do.
I'm panicking.
Inspect the altar or try and kill the ghost. I'm gonna fire another shot.
The thing is, it's been getting more solid, more that we're being dealing damage to it. So there is something going.
No, it's been getting less solid.
Maybe it's a trap, and
I thought it was the
Yeah,
other
it's
way
been having trouble keeping itself
its
together.
form is really wobbly now, and it has trouble holding its physical form together.
Before I can move and then attack, right?
Yeah, absolutely. You can
Okay,
also
so I
move,
just-
attack and move.
Okay, so I just want to move over to here. So I sort of skirt around Clemmer and then take a step back and then fire at it. So I've got a properly clear shot.
Sure. Just mark off an extra 5 feet for jumping over the altar.
Okay. How do I do that?
Just in your head.
Okay, so that would be 5. So
Yeah,
that'd be 10.
that hits. Roll for
in
damage.
your head.
So that is 1d8 plus 2. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Nice.
That's
How
still pretty
would you
good.
like the Spectre to explode?
For fuck's sake.
Ah, nice.
How would I like it to explode?
Oh, nice.
Towards the wall. Towards the wall where I'm in the direction I'm firing towards. So
Alright.
I'm firing that way, so that's where I want him to explode that way.
So as you fire, the bolt strikes into the side of its chest, and most of the fog just disperses all around Kiatna, who's now in this cloud of fog, and the whole wall behind her is spattered with this green goop slowly running down the wall.
Nice.
As in the place of the Spectre is now lying now rusted down long sword, just lying to her feet.
Oh God. We did it!
Nice. Last
It's
hit.
Kiatna's turn.
Wait, what? The combat's not
It's
over?
The
Kiatna's
goop.
turn.
Get out of the fog, get out of the fog, get out of the fog.
Isn't over because Neroli still has to roll. And I have
right.
to keep track how often she has to roll while you try to help her or not help her.
Right, okay.
Or not help her.
Just leave me there.
Oh God.
Thanks for mentioning that.
Loot my body.
So,
Music is so
I just
right
took
now.
quite a meaty hit, and so I kind of like stumble a bit. What is it actually to stabilize someone? How do I do that? Is that medicine?
It's a medicine check with difficulty 10.
Okay.
So if you roll 10 or above, the other person is stable and doesn't roll anymore.
Okay. So I kind
Can
of.
there be
No.
I kind of stumble over. I'm going to go here on the side, and then I'm going to try and stabilize her.
All right.
Can we be more than one person trying to stabilize her? Does it change anything, or?
No, I imagine it's just more goes.
If you wanted to, Clemo, you can run over now because you are. It's your turn before Neroli's turn, and you could give Kiatna advantage on the medicine check.
Well, I'm gonna do that. Yes.
And you already rolled. Yeah, with the 12, Neroli is now stable and doesn't bleed out anymore. Neroli, roll 1d4 to determine how many hours you are unconscious. 2 hours.
Oh.
All right.
Okay. That's fine, I guess.
So she was saved.
She's safe now. She's stable. Doesn't bleed out anymore. Anything. But it will take some time until she regains consciousness.
Okay.
And then after that, I kind of collapse on the ground. I took a pretty meaty hit myself. So.
Yeah.
You lost 9 of your total hit points.
Yeah, indeed.
Well, can I check Kiatna's wound? Like, does it seem?
You don't see a wound, actually.
Oh.
First sword. Da-na-na. Oh no.
Okay. Well then, since I didn't. We're no more in fighting mode, right?
No combat mode anymore. No, you're free to do whatever you like.
Well,
alright, so
finally I will try to investigate
yeah, absolutely.
the altar.
Whilst he's doing that, I'm gonna go over to Kiatna and cast Identify to see if I can find out anything. I'm gonna cast Identify to see if I can find out what's afflicting her.
Identify disease or identify magic or?
It's Identify, which is it's magic, but it says if you instead touch a creature throughout the casting, you learn what spells, if any, are currently affecting it.
Oh, all right, cool.
So I'll just cast that.
Clemo is in the meantime standing next to the altar, touching several symbols of the gods, and thinking that's a pretty well built altar. While Lecano sort of hums to himself, his bardic inspiration coursing through him, and he finds out that while he's not really sure what afflicts Kiatna, it's temporary, absolutely. So, and on the next day, she should be fine again.
Okay, cool.
Well, good.
Rolly is at death door, but the altar is cool, yes.
Okay, so after that, I'm gonna try and investigate the altar.
Sure.
It's just gonna be constantly trying to identify this altar over and over and over.
Both an advantage since we're the two.
Oh my god! I just know it's made of stone.
Yeah, sure, you can roll with advantage if you like to. It's a stone.
There's no reason.
Kano is like, that investigation was so bad. It's like, I mean, I thought this was stone, but I'm not so sure now. Maybe it's wood. Maybe it's marble. Oh, I don't know what's going on. You just kind of sit down in the corner.
Advantage on something like that.
Okay, so now that I know nothing about that, I wanna pick up that sword that fell to the ground after the ghost died.
Yeah, it's a completely rusted longsword, and probably if you hit some stone with it, it would completely break apart.
I want to hit it over the altar.
It breaks in half immediately.
The crowbar snaps in two.
Good work. Certainly your investigation is paying off there.
Oh, Jesus.
So,
we can't find anything out about this thing, damn it. Jesus Christ. We're the worst.
That's the person with the high.
You're the worst. I've not even tried, okay? I took a meaty hit. I've kind
When
of
I
just
say
collapsed.
we, I mean me and Clemo.
Okay, fine. That passes.
do you even investigate?
I'm kind of just collapsed on the ground. You guys probably. I mean, bear in mind my investigation modifier is 0, so I'm not that great.
Okay.
And while they both are checking the altar, climbing over it.
Hey, Akeno, I think it's stone.
Trying to climb under it. If you want to, Kiatna, you can take a short rest. And during that short rest, you also notice how this curse lifts up from you, and you feel a lot lighter, and you regain your max.
Yeah, that sounds good. I have to take a minute to stop raging though first, because I'm just like super like pumped up still from the fight. Like hang on, I can actually put in a sound effect for this, like. That's basically what I still sound like, and then like after a moment it just kind of passes, and I go back to my normal voice of and then I just kind of like pass out for a nap.
Oh my god.
Great. So during the
personality
next
disorder
half hour, are Fried and Akano trying to do anything else but
No, it's 1D. No, it's
yeah,
D
it didn't work again.
There's a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Akano, Clemo still
Not a 1.
Was it 1d12 plus 2? Is that right?
For you, yeah, 1d12 plus 2.
Cool.
Oh,
Nice.
that's better.
Puts me back up to full.
Oh my god, I can't believe that. We're terrible at this investigation thing.
Well,
Do you spend
I'm like out for half an hour,
investigating?
so you got
Yeah.
time.
Sure, why not?
Yep.
we're completely enamored.
I'm
by trying
really
to figure out
curious
if there's
about this altar.
anything special about this altar.
So in this half hour, and while you just take it apart stone for stone, basically, you manage to see that part of it can be taken out, and it reveals basically it's a stone coffin, and in the midst of it is now a skeleton lying in tattered clothes with an old book on its chest.
I think we should be careful with taking the book.
You should definitely take
Can I use my mage hand to pick up the book?
Yeah, you can absolutely.
God.
Can you just tell me how it picks up the book by the back of it or page by page?
So is like the book sort of like, is he holding it sort of in his arms, or just on top of him?
No, just on top of his chest.
Okay, so it just sort of grabs the spine and just sort of lifts it up.
And this invisible hand picks up the back of the book, and it just as it gets airtime, the whole back of the book comes apart, and it just the back of the book is still in the hand, and all the other pages fall out and immediately turn to dust, basically, as the whole room gets a little bit dustier.
Oh,
Well,
dang.
At least
Well,
you
it
didn't
would
wake
have
up the
happened even with a
skeleton.
regular hand.
same thing, I think.
Oh dear. I'm still just taking that.
Is there something else noticeable on the skeleton?
Make an investigation check.
Oh god.
Yes!
Oh no, this is gonna go poorly.
Time for investigation.
1-1 again. 1-1 again.
Oh.
It's not so bad. Oh my god.
Nothing again.
Well,
But nothing again anyway.
as Clemo sees the skeleton and notices that the bottom of the stone coffin is too high, that there might be a second layer under the skeleton.
Oh.
But we've got to get the skeleton out first, don't we?
Well, I ask Akano to take out the skeleton while I watch.
So Mage
With
Hand
a
lasts
magic
a minute,
hand.
so is it already gone?
No, it's still there.
Okay, so for as long as it lasts, I want it to be taking the bones out of the coffin. trying to get the largest ones out first.
Yeah.
So that I don't have-
This invisible hand starts by grabbing the skull and slowly picking it apart. It's piece by piece. Around half of the skeleton in front of you guys before it disperses.
Okay. So how much of the skeleton is left? Do you think we'd be able to open it with what's left in there?
Yeah, you would be.
Okay, so then I'm going to try and open it, avoiding touching the skeleton.
Yeah, you
much as possible.
are able to push the bottom of the coffin open, and inside you can find 2 pieces of jewelry, a chain with the picture of a half-elf in it, and so the chain has a locket, and there is a picture of a half-elf in it, and there are 2 rings of braided silver next to it.
Have I woken up
Can
yet?
I-
I'm interested in it.
Oh yeah, sure. You can just as he looks at the jewelry
Yeah,
down
I
the
kind
coffin.
of mosey over and I'm like, so what's that? Oh, no.
Can I roll a history check to see if if I might recognize the wood elf in the locket as someone who might have been a prominent historical figure?
I think it was a half elf,
fine,
wasn't
go
it?
Yeah, half
half-elf.
elf. Sorry. Oh my god. Oh, thank fuck for that, Jesus.
Finally.
Do you know where your character is from? Did you have the background for that?
I don't think I do. Because I can't write a background worth 2 pennies.
So
Where would that
the
be in
history check
the
reveals
book?
anyway that the tomb as well as the skeleton are several hundred years old now, and that the half-elf, that the skeleton you see as well is from a half-elf. And you also know that while half-elves live way longer than humans do, it's compared to an elven lifespan still nothing.
Oh. I'll leave the locket in the bottom as a mark of respect,
All right.
despite
And you
desecrating this
you
too
gain
many
2
ways.
rings of braided silver.
I see the shinies and I take them.
The locket.
All of it. I'm just going to pick it all up.
No, I try and stop her from taking the locket. Just as sort of a mark of respect.
What are you going to say,
there?
What are you going to say to stop me?
Well,
No.
Come on, convince me. Convince me.
oh god.
What's in there? I didn't quite understand.
There is a golden chain with a locket, and which has the picture of a half-elf.
Oh.
And there are 2 rings of braided silver.
Oh, okay.
Is it possible to take the locket off of the chain?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so instead of just getting her to leave the instead of getting to leave it all, I just say to leave the locket behind and take the chain. So
I want to try something. I'm not sure if it'll be deception or sleight of hand. I want to try taking the entire chain with lockets without him noticing.
That's sleight of hand on your part versus perception on the part of Arcano.
oh boy.
Well,
So who
since
rolls
I'm next
first?
to, it, and I agree with Akano, I don't want her to take the locket, so
This is me rolling against them both.
yep.
All
Let's
right.
hope I don't roll a 1 now. Oh Jesus Christ!
Yeah.
So do I have to roll higher than that then?
Yeah, higher.
Ah.
Oh! No,
Holy
it's a
shit.
perception check. It's supposed to be a perception check.
Oh, damn it. I can't.
Sorry.
On both accounts.
Yeah, and Clemo reroll perception check.
Yeah.
So Clemo is like, weren't we talking about some sort of locket? While Akano notices that the locket is gone and Esau just flash into Kiatna's hands.
Fuck. I don't know what to say now.
What are we gonna do now?
I'm trying to think. Leave the locket. We came in here for almost no reason. On the ghost story of a young boy, I've recognized that the bones and the picture in the locket, these were both half-elves, and that elf died young. And we came in here and we desecrated this tomb and we killed its protector. Can we at least leave the locket as a mark of respect?
No.
I kind of look you in the eye for a moment, and I kind of shrug and take the locket off the chain and put it back. I'm kind of impressed with you actually showing some backbone for a change, so I'll let you have this one. I'll let you have
Thank
this one.
you. Thank you.
And then I reach for the rings and pick them up.
You're okay with grabbing the rings?
Yeah.
I'm not necessarily keeping them for myself.
I don't think I can.
I just want to pick them up.
I don't think I can stop her a second time.
All right. So this all has taken about 40 minutes. Anything else you want to do?
Who's gonna carry the rolly?
I'll do that.
I'll close the thing back up and just try and put the bones back into the coffin.
Alright, yeah, sure.
And then I take both halves of the broken sword and sort of put them beside the skeleton and then close the entire coffin back up again.
Okay, right.
Do you put the bones like in this order, or you try to
Try to put them back in order.
As best as you can.
just
Yeah,
a pile
as
of
best as
bones
I
on the
can,
coffin?
yeah.
Roll for anatomy.
Anatomy. Oh, that's not a
There's
thing.
no anatomy. No, that's not a thing.
Actually,
When
you actually remember how a human is.
So how much does Neroli weigh?
Hold on, I wrote 130? Yeah, 130 pounds.
I weigh less
Alright.
than you do. I weigh 120.
That's because you're an elf. I got
No.
muscle on me.
No, Neroli is fat.
Rude.
Oh.
Super rude.
That's why I use the crossbow. I'm not strong enough to swing a sword enough to do damage, so I use something that fires with strength for me.
I throw
What were
fireballs.
the items I picked up, by the way? Was it
Two
Two
rings.
braided silver rings and a golden chain.
okay?
So let me see, because there is actually how much you can carry. Disadvantage, strength.
I used up 3 bolts during that, didn't I?
Yeah, and you get back half rounded up.
Okay, so...
You lost one.
Mark off one.
so oh, so I only lost 1. Okay, cool.
Do we have like goop or something on our weapons? Or goop?
Ethereal goop.
No. No.
I feel
Slime.
Your carrying capacity is your strength score multiplied by 15.
Strength score 15 by 15.
So your
What's
modifier
that?
multiplied
Two-
by 15.
Is that 225? Hang on. I think that might be 225.
So if my strength is 10, would that make it 150?
150, yeah.
Okay.
my strength is 6.
Yeah, 225 is my carrying
So you can
capacity.
carry it easy peasy.
So yeah, you can carry Neroli around for a while.
Cool. Kind of like do a fireman's lift on her. So, like, being careful not to open her wounds, of course.
You can see no wounds on her.
Okay. So I take that to be a good thing, and that's, I don't need to worry about that because I'm not too clever. I basically just like, haul her up onto my shoulder and start walking out.
All right. You all sort of gather around the entrance of this underground tomb. Do you want to close it up again or anything?
Yeah, I think we should.
Yeah. I'll close the gates as the last one out.
All right. And you'll head back to the village, or you want to camp?
I feel like well, how long would it take us to get to the village?
2 hours maybe.
What kind of time of day is it at the moment?
Short after the middle of the day, so about 1.
Okay,
that
so
didn't take long at all.
yeah, we should still have time to get there, rest up, and then go investigate the quarry. Yeah.
Yep.
Cool. So yeah, I guess we'll go back to the town, the village.
Next week,
Okay.
same bad time.
As you
same
start
bad time.
with Neroli over your shoulders, as you start heading back into the